Welcome back everyone to Yakuza. Now today we have some more side quests to do, and we are now going to start working on the Haruka's Trust side quest in particular. So, every once in a while as we explore the city and walk past these restaurants and shops and whatever, Haruka will say that she wants something, such as the strawberry single ice cream here. So we'll just buy her that, and her trust meter goes up by a few points. I think it goes up by 20 when you buy her food or drinks or whatever, and when you do something like mini games and such, you get like a 50-point increase, I think. So yeah, this is a little bit of a grind, to be perfectly honest. The maximum rank that the trust meter goes up to is SSS, but we will not quite be getting it up to that level or that rank because, well, there isn't really any reason to do so. But before we talk more about that, let's just go to this print club booth here and see what we can get from there.
Ready? Smile. Say cheese.
Perfect. Nailed it. So I will not be showing off all of this or every single level up or every single time we earn XP for the Haruka's Trust mechanic, because that's going to take a while. But I will show off basically how much it takes to get it up one level, and from there on I will just show off the level up events. And speaking of which, we now have leveled up to rank E. And our reward is Haruka's candy, which I think we will be taking a look at it in a little bit, or maybe not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that is a unique healing item, I believe. And yeah, as I was saying earlier, yeah, the maximum rank for Haruka's Trust is SSS, but the last two ranks are, well, first of all, they require so much grinding that it's really not worth it, and you also don't really get any decent rewards from them. But what we are really after at this point is the S rank reward, because that is actually something that we really want. And here in the arcade at Nakamichi Street, we have this salaryman who apparently is still trying to grab some toys for his daughter. Well, as it turns out, that is also what Haruka wants, or at least Haruka wants one of them. Oh, well, that's great. And yeah, for some reason I thought earlier that he was actually getting this for his daughter, but apparently there is something else going on, just like there is in Kiwami. I thought that was just a Kiwami addition. But yeah, we need to give him all 5 kinds of the Pio-chans. Of course, first we will get one for Haruka. And of course, we also since we have to carry all of them around to give them to the guy, we also have to come here with, well, 5 free slots in our inventory, and that is kind of a tall order, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, Pt.2 is the yellow one. The others have different names. And that'll do nicely. I'm not sure the physics are entirely accurate to life there, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. We got our plush toy here and we can give it to Haruka. And now I shall just spend the next 25 minutes or so trying to get the entire set for the salaryman. Getting this blue one was really hard for me for some reason. I just couldn't do it. The big ones were also kind of annoying, but not too bad. But yeah, I just got to... Well, the blue one is the last one that I actually got, because you don't really need to see me grab all of those things. You've seen plenty of crane game action already. Just gonna show off that we have all of them. Yeah, that should do it, so let's just hand them over. Well, I'm not really going to do anything with them, am I? And a nice 30,000 yen for our efforts, so that's always nice. Yeah, I'm not sure I really needed to hear any of that, but never mind. But luckily we will not be seeing him again. Although, when we come back here, there is someone else who is trying to get something from the claw machine. Well, unfortunately the answer to that is yes. So of course he is also going to ask us to help him. And he wants a black variation of the dragon plush, the Dorayan. And I mean, we have one in our item box somewhere, but I figured it would be just, well, faster to get one from the machine rather than trek all the way back to Stardust or wherever the closest item box is. So, yeah. Anyway, that wasn't too hard. Well, that is a good amount of cash, I will say that much. So might as well hand him the dragon. Well, that's a handsome profit. Or it would be a handsome profit is if the cash wasn't counterfeit, but you know. Yeah, I think we have to look... Now where is that guy? We have to go talk to the punk again. And ask him what the hell he's thinking. And for some reason I'm having some real trouble finding him, but there he is. And of course he's a total pushover. Nothing much to say about this fight, honestly. I don't remember if I was trying to grab one of the giant cones, but Kiryu wasn't doing it, so I just decided to beat him up instead. Or beat him up with hand-to-hand combat. Well, that would be great. Okay, so that's why he was trying to get it. Now in Kiwami, I believe this guy actually is trying to take one of the toys from the salaryman who we helped. But in any case, in the locker that we got the key for, it contains Musashi's dagger, so that is nice. That's a very good weapon. Anyway, back to Haruka's trust, I suppose. You know what they say about meat buns.
Where are we going?
Or at least pork buns. Which are more of a Chinese thing, of course, but whatever. And we also got Haruka's chocolate, which for some reason I did not show it off in the video, but it's just another one of the unique healing items that she gives you, so nothing particularly interesting about that. And of course Haruka still wants us to win at Baccarat, so let's give that a shot, I suppose. Now, I will go ahead and say that I have absolutely zero clue how to even play this, but it doesn't really matter, since as long as I make some form of a profit, the game will accept, or Haruka will accept that I have won. It doesn't matter how much I lose as long as I get some profit out of this. Okay, so basically you bet on either the player or the banker. Face cards, including 10, are worth 0, so the player now has... I'm actually not sure how that works, because we did get a higher score than what the player had, but I'm not really sure about the details of how this works. And yeah, now we managed to win with the larger score, so I don't really know, but the fact of the matter is that we did get a little bit of profit after losing a whole lot, so yeah. That's what's important. And now we have Haruka's talisman, which I probably should have looked up what that actually does. It is a piece of equipment, but yeah, it says I can overcome any adversary, and yeah, I really should have looked it up. That's my bad.
Where are we going?
And now she wants some French perfume. I would say that she's a little bit young to be using that kind of thing, but you know. Anything to complete a side quest.
Where are we going?
And we are up to rank B. Now, Haruka's medkit is a really nice healing item as well. The best one we have got so far, which makes sense obviously, since it's received at a higher rank. It is, I believe, a full heal, and it also increases Kiryu's health for at least a little while. So it's really not something that you want to use just willy-nilly. That, yeah, you kind of want to think about when to use it, or if to use it at all, because you know it is a unique item, and of course we want to hold on to any unique items, because video games.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Alright. Now we got the 777 talisman, which we can try to use here at the volcano, which is a slot house. And it activates automatically when we come in here. We don't even have to equip it or anything like that. So yeah, in theory the 777 talisman is supposed to make us luckier at, well, slot machines, but, well, I wasn't really experiencing that, to be perfectly honest. Like, let's see here. Okay, well, that is entirely too complicated, so I'm not even going to get into that. So let's just put in our bets. There we go. 7. So far so good. Oh well. And yeah, that is the closest I ever got to actually winning the jackpot, so yeah. So much for that. And also when we leave the place, the talisman just kind of flies away and we lose it. So that wasn't really worth it, and I'll just load my save. It doesn't really matter because, I mean, I wasn't going to need it anyway after this, but, you know. Of course, then we can also do some, well, some baseball at the batting cages. And hit 10 or more home runs to complete one of the courses. Just put away the talisman, because why not? Now that actually didn't rank us up, but I figure I'd just show it off anyway.
Where are we going?
And finally we are here at Cafe Alps, and Haruka wants a classic strawberry shortcake. And we will buy her that, and that gets us up to rank S. Now, what is our reward for reaching rank S? Well, we're about to find out. Haruka's necklace is the second best defensive item in this game. And the only one that is actually better, we will not be getting until one of the final chapters in the game, so doing the Haruka stuff at this point, it really gives us a nice advantage. Now, the only thing it does not protect you from is bullets, but when we do, well, missions that have a lot of guys with guns, then we'll just switch over to the bulletproof vest. But anyway, next time we will be doing some more plot.